We've got movement. Hi, folks. We are continuing our Season 3 playoff finals. We just had a crazy game that went to Game 5. But now we are on to... We're going to do Sloppy Toppy versus... let me see here. Sloppy Toppy versus XXX. And I've got my co-casters here, Tiki Tana and Bitpost. Tiki, looks like you're a little to the left. If you might want to... There you go.
Yep, I'm trying to fix that right now. Better?
She's like, no.
I cannot hear Bitpost. I cannot hear him at all.
Say something, Tiki.
Hi.
There we go.
Can you hear me? I can't hear him.
That's weird. Everybody... You guys can always get in a call. Okay, so... I believe we are doing Slow and Slower versus XXX.
He knows. It looks like he knows why. I'm trying to read lips over here.
What did you do? Okay, so we've got our team we were going to stream. They got a little bit of a hang up. So instead, we are going to do Sloppy Toppy and Slow and Slower. So I'm going to leave you, my beautiful co-host, to talk about what we're going to see in the game. And we will be right back with the game.
I still cannot hear Bit.
How about now?
Yes!
Okay, sweet. So I'm coming in. Fantastic. I'm so glad. I would tell you why that was that you couldn't hear me, but I don't want to out myself as a giant idiot. So I'm just going to let that one go. Yeah. Okay, how are you doing tonight, Tiki?
I'm doing really good. How are you?
I'm doing good as well. Broadcast producer, I am still hearing some, I think, game audio. I think it might be from the cinematic. If you could get that audio out of here, I could think straight. That would be fantastic. Yeah, so I think we're following... Are we doing Sloppy Top? Who is our quarterfinals? Actually, can we just pull up the bracket? I want to take a look at that. Bad lip reading on Bitpost. Yeah, bring it on. Okay. So, Tiki, I'm just going to walk you through this a little bit. We had a couple of quarterfinals earlier today. I was in one of them. I got spanked. It was embarrassing.
Oh.
And Slow and Slower, Riff moved on to the semifinals against Sloppy Toppy that they're playing right now. On stream, we did Party Animals and Triple X. We just finished that series. It went all the way to Game 5. Triple X put on a hell of a show. Frankly, so did Party Animals. That comeback for Games 3 and 4 was outstanding. But that leads them down to Bussy Bandits, and I'm really hoping that that's who we get to see. Bussy Bandits was our 8th seed. That means they were number 8. They were bottom of the list of everybody who made it to playoffs. And they took on our number 1 seed, which was Catfish. And they beat them.
I was going to say, I don't recognize their name in any of the top games.
I'm being told it's X3, not Triple X. Apparently the artistic license that casters are taking is out of line. So I'm X3ing them back again. Sorry about that, folks. Thank you, Chris King Laura. So, Foxes, who are we streaming for these semifinals? Is it semifinal 1 or semifinal 2? Who do we get?
It is the first one, Sloppy Toppy and Slow and Slower. I'm getting them set up right now. We'll get down to the game in just a second here.
Fantastic. Do we know which one's going to be blue? I can get your scoreboard set up.
It's going to be Sloppy and Toppy as home.
Awesome. Okay. Sloppy and Toppy versus Slow Slower, or is it Sloppy Toppy versus Slow and Slower?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Slop and Toppy.
So, the winner of this match is going to go on to play the grand finals. We've got about 50 minutes until we're scheduled to do that, and that is going to be the end of our lower conference, the Crow's Feet Conference. And actually, Foxes, if you can bring us back to H2, H3, I'd love to chat with Tiki face-to-face while we're still getting this sucker set up. I know you got your hands full. Folks, can we have some appreciation in chat for all of the hustling and the work that Foxes has done pulling this stream together? It's just really, really cool. I know we've talked about the community of people that we have here, but she's something special. I think we're pretty lucky to have her. And Tiki, I got to ask, what is your impression of the community here? Like, what is, for people that aren't yet a member of our Discord, what are they missing out on?
They're missing out on somebody to always play with, who always understands on your level or is way, way above your level and can teach you things that you didn't even know was possible. Just a community of people who are just having fun. We laugh, we play lots of games, we win lots of games, we lose some too, but it's people that are on your same level and in your same age bracket, and we're just kind of cool people to get to know. It's an awesome community. I have been so happy being a part of it.
Yeah. I got to echo that. So if you're not currently a member, our Discord is available. That's the main place where we get together. And yes, this is our sort of organized league play, but we do pickup games or in-house servers all the time where we're just doing private matches. And those are really excellent ways not only to improve, to test your skill against people that are your level or better for some of that focused competition in a way that doesn't punish you in terms of rank, but it's also just a really great place to come together and celebrate the importance of play with other people. And so those private matches that you can get into and some of the side conversations, I got to do a shout out to SoundFox here, because SoundFox is hilarious and always active on our Discord, and her insights and off-color commentary always makes me laugh. Have you had a chance to play with SoundFox yet, Tiki?
Not in a chat. No. Now I have to.
Yeah, she's pretty great. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I think we got to play once for a few minutes while I was warming up for a tournament. I just popped in the old fart thing, and then we had people just joining, and that's the fun thing about these too. You set up custom game, and as long as there's openings, people just will join you, and you play with all kinds of fun people. It's awesome. But I'm gonna definitely have to look her up.
Totally, yeah. There's all sorts of great people in there. So another thing to mention while we're waiting for our semifinals to start is that one of the ways that you can support this community, if you are a member and if you are getting something out of it, is to head on over to the Patreon, and that's patreon.com/RLOldfarts. And throwing in a couple of bucks in that area will help us out pretty significantly. We have grown so fast in the past, I think just 6 months, that having access to all of this, like the talent and the people and the pool, the community, really, the community that's available to us is opening up new things that we're going to be able to do. And I think one of the things they're talking about is, okay, if we can hustle up some capital, what can we do with it? And, I throw Skitch and Loomis under the bus whenever possible as evil overlords who are absconding with our money and taking off to, Hawaii or whatever for a vacation. But they've dumped an awful lot of time and personal resources into making a nice place. And I just think it's pretty outstanding what they do. And if you want to help get out and push, the Patreon is a great place to start.
All right, folks, I think we're ready to get down to the gameplay. So I'm going to go ahead and cut over to gameplay, and we will get started.
Right on. Let's do it. Quarterfinals. We are in Aquadome. There's a couple of leaks over in the men's restroom on the upper floor, so watch out for that. Leaks from the ocean floor, by the way. I'm not talking about people.
We don't need anyone breaking a hip.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. So watch out for that. But otherwise, we are headed down, and this is Sloppy Toppy versus Slow and Slower. Slow and Slower in the orange, Sloppy Toppy in the blue. And I think our audio got shifted back, Foxes. I'm not hearing the game audio, so if we can get that, maybe there's a trigger. There we go. Okay. The game audio is a skosh too loud, but right off the bat, Loomis gonna dunk one in.
Wow.
Slow and Slower kicking it off with a bang.
Yeah, 9 seconds, and we've got action already.
Riff and Loomis are a potent combo.
I have not seen the two play yet, but I did hear that they were going to be playing together, and I was very excited to see it.
And now you have to guess. Okay, there we go. We're back in. Looks like we're having some trouble with this.
I meant to do that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're fine. It's all good. Ooh, misplay there by Hoosier. Kicking the ball out wide. Still trying to keep that pressure on. Gets sent up and over, and we've got an awkward ball. Potential for a breakaway here. All up in Enya. Trying to keep that one clear. It's going to drop dangerous low in front. We get a miss on the save. Enya's able to kick it. They are still in the danger zone. Loomis looking to punish. Goes off the side while Slow and Slower wanting to add that second goal to the one they've already got notched. Loomis now. Taking it mid. Back to Riff. Clearing it wide. Yeah.
Wow. What a save. Like, I thought that was in. And nope, come and swoop in, save it.
Yeah, but that soft clear is gonna hurt Sloppy Toppy, specifically Enya. Able to pop that one in off a mistouch from Loomis. Uncharacteristic mistouch. That man's clears are legendary.
Oh, yeah.
Just a minute and a half in the game. We are all evened up. Both teams looking like a good fit for each other. As we approach halftime in game number 1.
Albania chasing, running, trying to get back to goal. Oh, Hoosier has got an open net. Can he make it?
That was the no boost special. Look at this. You can see, I think Hoosier was rocking back and forth trying to get that Octane to go faster. Didn't matter though. Able to close that gap and tuck that one in. Enya not able to steal it even at that last second.
And Loomis wins the kickoff.
Up now.
Oh.
Riff not able to connect. Loomis getting the clear. I gotta say, style points going to Enya. Loving that pearlescent matte paint job on that titanium white Octane. Is just classy.
It's beautiful. Oh, Riff Raff with the ankle. Oh. Weird.
Yeah, seeing a lot smarter plays coming out from Loomis. I'm going to pick on Riff for a little bit. He is just kind of dumping the ball in mid and hoping that Loomis cleans it up. Riff, get your act together, my man. You gotta play with Loomis. Don't just dump the ball. You're down by 1, but you got this, my man. I really hope he's listening to the stream.
You're gonna mess him up.
Yeah, that's the plan. He beat me in quarterfinals, so I have a vested interest in seeing him lose.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh yeah, there's a vendetta here.
I see.
Just past halftime, score is tied up in the first of this best of 5. We are in the first quarterfinals. The other one is currently being played right now between X3 and Bussy Pandits. Not able to connect there. Enya now with possession, loses it, drops it back, takes a demo for the trouble. Open net, Hoosier's got to buy some time, wait for Enya to get back into the play, tries to back pass. No worries, Loomis can't capitalize, gets the boost steal. Keep coming in for Slow and Slower, but Sloppy Toppy not able to capitalize. Refresh now. Loomis kicks it out mid. Enya able to take possession, kicks it up high, not quite a pass to Hoosier. Riff gonna intercept that one. Trying to get it around, get it out of their end. Enya with a credible look at the net. Hoosier now slowing it down. Pass to
that demo
mid,
was clutch. They needed that demo.
It was. Yeah, that would have been a goal otherwise. Smart play coming in from Slow and Slower. Pass out to Riff now. Doesn't connect. Nice kick up high. And Hoosiers going to drop that one in the back of the net. Sloppy Toppy looking confident.
Very nicely done. Nice placement. He put it right in between the two defenders.
Oh, 2 kills. We did.
Like, 2! Like, does that happen?
Apparently.
That's the first time I've seen it.
Enya,
Oh,
confident
Enya,
enough staying on it.
Yeah.
Getting it past 2. The net is open. Can they capitalize? Moving back defensively. Hoosiers going to clean up. Now they're up by 2. Just 44 seconds left in game 1.
That was a little smart of Enya. Going back, he saw Hoosier has it. Enya's gonna hold off, wait in midfield. That was smart. No double commits there.
.41 seconds left for Slow and Slower to make their 2-goal comeback. Nice pop-up from Riff off the backboard. Can't follow up. Getting sent away by Enya. What a save. Loomis keeping the heat on. Hoosiers there. Clean defensive rotations coming in from Sloppy Toppy. And they're going to need it to get past quick and quicker. Certainly showing they've got what it takes in game number 1.
Oh, and it's right in front. Oh, wow, what a save. Well, I think game 1 is, got a winner. Sloppy Toppy looking very strong out the beginning.
Definitely. They're going to walk away with game number 1. Really strong, very comfortable start. I didn't see a lot of sweat on the field coming out of Sloppy Toppy. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Tiki, let's see if we can see any patterns here. Okay, yeah. 9 shots coming in from Slow and Slower. 8 from Sloppy Toppy, able to convert at a higher rate, making 4 of those goals. Just 2 for Slow and Slower. What do you see? Unpack this for me, Tiki.
Honestly, this one's a bit interesting. I think this is gonna be a battle between who can get their shots around the other team first, because obviously they're both very good at saving. They're both very good at shooting. It's just gonna be smart play.
You know, what I saw in that first game was quite a bit of low boost scramble in front of the net, where you've got all 4 players. In the previous series, I saw a lot of muddy corner play. And what I saw this series was that sort of dry scramble in front of the net. Nobody's got boost, and they're trying to get that flip or that second jump to make the crucial block. And I think we're buckle up, people. I think we're going to see some more of that. I think we're going to see that low boost, starved kind of low powered scramble in front of the net. And whoever's got the better control. Yeah, Tiki.
Oh, I was just gonna say, are they using their boost efficiently, or are they just the moves that they make? Are they all require so much boost that we're running low?
You know, that's a great question. They both seemed pretty comfortable in the air, but I was not paying attention to boost. Chat, what do you think? Where is this game being fought? Kickoff now, going in favor of Sloppy Toppy. No, sorry, Slow and Slower. Now they're on their back heels. Oh, as Enya is able to dunk one in 10 seconds into the game. Early lead for Sloppy Toppy.
Wow, this is really fast already.
Skitch letting us know that the game is being fought in Aquadome. Thank you. The older I get, the more I don't know where I am, who I am, or what I'm doing. I appreciate that.
Well, what did you call it in the beginning?
Aquadome. Well, I was saying to chat, where is this game being fought? Is it boost?
Oh.
Is it in the midfield?
Gotcha.
And he said it's being fought in Aquadome because
What a funny,
yeah.
What a funny guy. Oh, God.
Yeah. Shots coming in from Slow and Slower. Loomis peppering those shots against the sidewall. None finding home, but this one from Hoosier down 2-0 lead now for Sloppy Toppy.
really, really aggressive assault. Boucher up on the wall. Oh, they're clearing it towards
Across
us.
the
That was
net,
risky.
yeah.
That was risky.
It was Riff. I'm actually happy to see Riff not charge in and take that one. They're able to keep the pressure on and convert. Loomis able to dunk it in. Patience from Riff there. You know, it's really tempting. You're a minute into the game already. You're down by 2. Riff held his ground and didn't strike until he had an opportunity to set something up for Loomis. Smart play coming in from Slow and Slower. Enya now, bringing the ball back on Slow and Slower's half. Loomis trying to dig it out, opening for Riff. Soft ball lobs left, gonna get picked up, sent right on down. Waiting for that boost, missed time from Riff. Open net, Loomis is there, not open. My bad, didn't see that old man hiding in the back. Bounce shot, typically OP, but gonna get sent away. Pop up from Enya off the sidewall, looking to create those opportunities and get Slow and Slower distracted and caught off guard. Those unpredictable bounces have served Sloppy Toppy well. Shot on net! Gorgeous pass! Hoosier dunks it in the back. 3-1 lead for Sloppy Toppy.
Wow,
Oh,
what a
gorgeous
connect
play.
with Hoosier. That beautiful air roll. Love it.
Yeah, you know, Enya has done a really great job of stirring up the dish, but I gotta say, Hoosier's placements on the field, where his positioning, or their positioning, is I think what's really doing it. I don't know what the points differential or the goals differential looks like right now between the two of them, but my MVP is going out to Hoosier, just for really smart positioning, time and time again. Not looking good for Slow and Slower in game number 2. Oh, clear up and wide. Enya gonna nick one in. 5-1 now. Sloppy Toppy is looking so good in game 2, Tiki.
I think Sloppy Toppy was one of the first teams that we actually may have been the first team that we had to play back in the beginning of this league, and yeah, they were just as aggressive. They wrecked us.
You gotta call it like you see it. You tell it like it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They work
I'm
very
now
well
gonna.
together.
Ooh, Loomis though,
Yeah,
able to pop off
Loomis!
the long shot.
Loomis is like, you know what? We're still in this. Let's take this. Let's get some more points on the board.
Yeah, don't sleep on the Slow and Slower peeps. I gotta say, I want to start a petition to rename Sloppy Toppy to be like, I don't know, Tidy Tyrants. They are not sloppy. They're very tidy. Their use of positioning and boost is pretty great, and the Tidy Tyrants are doing a great job.
They really are.
Nice
And you're just
boost
flipping around
conservation
the
coming in
field.
from Enya.
Absolutely.
That side boost was to starve a future opportunity from Slow and Slower.
He
I
didn't
hadn't
need that
noticed
boost.
the sort of no. I mean, they had 63,
That is why we're
and
running.
they were watching the
that is why
field.
we're getting,
Yeah,
Yep, that is why we're getting
we
these,
need to-
oh my gosh, I have no boost moments, because Enya and Hoosier Sloppy Toppy, they are legit boost starving them. I think maybe there's a reason for that though. Loomis is known for his demo.
yes, he is.
In that first
Take
game, I
away
said
his
we needed to
ability
get
to
Loomis.
boost.
Tiki-
What's that,
Okay.
Foxes?
Boxes.
Sorry, I was saying in that first game, we need to get a graphic for a demo counter for Loomis.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
be awesome. Absolutely. Been not a lot of demos coming from him during this series. They're not giving him the opportunity to use all of that boost on them.
Can we do a special edition game where each demo counts as a goal, so that yes, the goals count, but do a best of 3 where demos are goals, and just have that be an extra spicy part of the play.
Well, I think that.
Oh, what a save! Holy smokes, Loomis!
Wow!
That I was impressed. That was nicely done. I think even the jellyfish are freaking out. That was a great save. No boost in the mid once again, thanks to Sloppy Toppy. Shot coming on, it's off the sideboard.
0.
Yeah, they are just so dry.
You really are. I saw 0 boost for both Loomis and Riffraff. Like neither of them had boost. What a save by Enya.
Yeah. Sloppy Toppy's always got enough gas in the tank to make those saves. But not true of Slow and Slower. Sloppy Toppy really trying to turn on the screws, or I guess Tidy Tyrant, really trying to turn on the screws and keep Slow and Slower true to their namesake. With no boost, you can't be fast.
That's so true. So true.
Chip up.
I wonder if they
ball's gonna Game number 2 is in the bag. Sloppy Toppy now with a 2-0 lead for the series. Semifinals are still best of 5. Best of 7 kicks in when we get to the grand finals, which is our next game. And right now, Sloppy Toppy is looking like a shoe-in for a 3-0 sweep against Slow and Slower.
I agree.
Okay, so Tiki, put yourself in the position of Slow and Slower right now. You're Loomis or you're Riffraff, or actually, maybe you can be schizophrenic, and you're both of them.
Okay.
And just to further this analogy, you play Riffraff's controller with your feet and Loomis's with your hands. So that's how you're doing this. What are you going to change
That's a really
up?
detailed analogy.
Yeah. I'm not speaking from personal experience or anything. How are you going to change up your gameplay to take down Sloppy Toppy?
I think they have to be more. They have to start boost starving Sloppy Toppy, because obviously that is Sloppy Toppy's goal right now, is to keep them slowed down. So I think they just need to beat Sloppy Toppy to these boost pads. They need to start calculating those kind of rotations into their mix, because I think that's where it's going to come down to, is, like you said, Sloppy Toppy always had the boost to make those crucial saves. They made sure that Slow and Slower was, like you said, true to their names. They could not do much.
Yeah, I want to see Slow and Slower fall back sooner. Rather than trying to stay up and keep the pressure on with no boost in the tank, I want to see them fall back to their half, get those corner boosts, and then push up together, combining that with some physical play. If Sloppy Toppy is taking all the boost, kill them. Because once they die, they're down to 33. There's more boost on the field. Get them out of the way and then push that advantage. I want to see demos, and I want to see quicker fallback coming out of Slow and Slower.
Absolutely. Oh, that's a good
toss-up. Game number 3, best of 5 series. Sloppy Toppy now with 2 wins, looking to notch their 3rd and steamroll on into the grand finals. And Slow and Slower standing in their way.
Oh, Enya looking for a shot. Can't quite make that happen. Riffraff says, no, thank you. I'm taking this downfield. Can he make a play from it, though? He's run out of boost. Wow, almost scoring, not quite making it. Riffraff, can you get back to save this? Wow, what a save!
Wow. Okay, Riff, I take back all the bad things I said about you. That was a nice save.
Oh, and
I take back some of the bad things I say about you, Riff.
Oh, who's your does not steal their corner boost. Oh, but he does on that time. What a clear by Loomis, looking to get it out of their corner. Riff is gonna shoot it from downtown. A little bit off center, he can't quite make that. Oh, and Enya looking to capitalize. This game is going a lot better.
It is, but Hoosier's still able to close that gap, get that goal. Still, the previous games, Sloppy Toppy able to notch one in within the first 10 to 30 seconds. We're almost at halftime now, and the first point is on. Slow and Slower has put their foot down, and they've said, if you want this series, you're going to have to take it from us. Ooh,
absolutely. In a best of 5, this could be the end for Slow and Slower.
Sloppy Toppy certainly wants that to be the case. Nice spacing once again from Hoosier. I said it before, but I'm still a big fan. Enya letting that one drop to the side. Losing the boost, but still has plenty in the tank. Nice to see Slow and Slower turning the tables with some of the boost steals.
Absolutely.
Enya sends that one out of the way. Demo coming in. I think that was Hoosier that disappeared off the field. Pushing up daisies in the back, getting that 33 back in the boost can when they reincarnate. 50 by Hoosier. Sloppy Toppy taking it slow. They've got the 1-point lead and they're not in a hurry to lose it.
No, and they don't have to. All they have to do is just defend at this point. They're up by 1. And as long as they can keep up the pressure, they can just kill time at this point. Oh, but he's going for the shot. Enya takes mid boost, and their right back boost. He's coming in for...
Hoosier now.
Air double?
Popping it up. Riff Raff able to get that boost. Hoosier can't steal it. Slow and Slower really tightening up their boost getting. Not sure that's correct grammar. Hopefully there's no retired English teachers in chat tonight. Hoosier getting it around 1. Incredible shot on net. Tries to go for the pass. Slow and high off the backboard. Dropping it down to Enya. Trying to sneak it in off the side. Not going to connect. Loomis now on the assault. Gets sent away. What a save by Hoosier. Always in the right place at the right time. Hoosier trying to take that shot on net. Loomis gets it clear. 42 seconds left. Slow and Slower need that equalizer, and they need it now. Enya kicking that one out wide. Tiki?
Oh, I was just going to say, it almost looked for a second like they were going to get that.
They want it. They're hungry, but Sloppy Toppy are going to do everything they can to prevent that. They want that 3-0 sweep. They want that momentum.
Oh,
Loomis now looking up. Hoosier! Hoosier is an angel. Always coming in with those saves. 7 seconds left. Slow and Slower need to get it. They're in the right end of the field. They're not in the right position. Do they have the boost? Ball is up high, but the clock has stopped. Is this the end? Keeping it up in the air. No one's there to pick it up. Folks, Sloppy Toppy is going to take it in a 3-0 sweep. And they are your new semifinals winners. They're going on to grands. Congrats to Sloppy Toppy. Tiki, that was the narrowest of wins. 1-0, and that point came in at 2 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. Yeah, Tiki?
They definitely changed up their play style, and it definitely did work. And I guess maybe my idea of getting to the boost at first was the exact same thing that they were thinking. Because it definitely, it turned a tide. They did play a little bit differently, and as you saw, Sloppy Toppy wasn't able to get some of those boost pads that they wanted.
Yeah. Well, Well played to Sloppy Toppy. I mean, they had it dialed in from the very beginning, and they just kept with it. And you know what? It was a good plan. It worked out. So Tidy Tyrant, as I'm going to forever now refer to them, well played. Good game, Sloppy Toppy. 3-0 sweep over Slow and Slower, knocking them out of the game. I am wondering, I know, Tiki, we have the technology to get a player in here for an interview, and we have the time, and I'm wondering, are we going to get that happening? I know that we've got, I think our broadcast producer, Musical Foxes, is working away at that on the back end, trying to make that happen.
It looks like we've got one with Hoosier.
Oh, right on.
Okay, we got one of our finalists.
Yeah, so give me just 2 seconds. I'll pop him up on screen, and you can grill him.
Fantastic. So maybe Tiki, we can take turns asking a couple of questions, but not, we don't need to reveal all of their strategies and secrets. But yeah, I am sort of curious what it was like on the field taking that win. Chat, now's your chance to sound off. Let me know if there's anything you want to know from Hoosier or what was going on for Sloppy Toppy, for Tidy Tyrant, while they were taking that quarterfinals on their way, 3-0 sweep, storming to the grand finals. I'm just going to dance a little bit. You can't tell, but I'm actually twerking. You're trying to tell, aren't you? Yeah, you can't tell. Did we lose Tiki? I think we lost Tiki.
Oh, it looks like. We've got our beautiful screenshot there.
We do. Have you ever played Snow Day with Tiki?
I haven't. Is she a goddess?
She is a goddess, yeah.
Real good?
Yeah. So, she, who's accepting the sponsorship offer from Rusty's after this win? I actually think it is a joint ointment for swollen joints. Tiki's back. All right, welcome back, Tiki. Yeah, no, I think the sponsorship offer. You might still be muted. I can't hear you. No, there we go. You're back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I think it's. Yep, we got you. I think it's like Gold Bond medicated powder. Oh, do we have Hoosier?
We have Hoosier!
Just
The
2
baller!
seconds. Once he's able to join the lobby. Oh, he does not have a camera.
Oh, well, he's not going to be able to join. I don't think it works if you don't have a camera.
All right.
Oh.
He said join, just don't have a cam.
Yeah, so can we hear him? No,
We
nothing.
cannot.
Okay, while you're working on that, I'll go ahead and cover for you. No. Put it back in that mode. I gotta run with this. Yeah.
Okay.
So Hoosier, what was going through your mind when you were winning that game?
Well, I was just doing everything Bitpost would do. I thought, who's the best player I know? It's Bitpost, and I will just copy those kind of motions.
Yeah, I think you have a really good point there, Hoosier. So when you were scoring those goals, like, what was your end goal? What was it you had in mind?
I just want to be like my hero, Bitpost. I think everything he does is fantastic, and I'm just going to do everything I can to emulate, man. That man is my hero.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's just gonna come to your house.
Okay, yeah, you could if Hoosier's not showing up, you can cut away. I'll drop the facade.
I don't think he can join. We'll have to get it next time.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that was a heck of a game. So do we know who won the other quarterfinal, or is it still happening? I don't see anything, any updates. Yeah. And actually, while you're looking, can you throw the bracket up? Let's talk a little bit about how we got here to the grand finals. So a couple of sweeps early on, Slow and Slower, Sloppy Toppy, both showing up strong in their early quarterfinal series. Sloppy Toppy keeping that momentum and just steam-rolling Slow and Slower on their way to the top of the grand finals. Tiki, can you take us through the second half of the bracket? Quarterfinal series 3 and 4. The second semifinals, of course, hasn't happened yet. But, so catch us up on what's happened otherwise. Oh my god, they killed Tiki.
She said no. She decided not to.
Cool, all right. Well, both quarterfinal series 3 and 4 were very close. going 2-3. Catfish in a surprise upset dropping to Bussy Pandits, who is currently facing Team X3 right now in the semifinals. Team X3 put on a very strong showing in quarterfinal series 3. But Foxes, why don't we take a 15-minute break while we get ready for the grand finals? Let the semifinals finish up. I don't know if we can throw that 15-minute timer back on, but I know I am looking forward to watching. I think we're turning it over to Riff and Tiki for the grand finals here.
Alrighty.
Yeah. So this has been fantastic series so far. Sorry,
Yeah,
I cut you
Yeah,
off.
I'm excited to see the last. And I cut you off too. We'll get this whole co-casting thing down one of these days.
I refuse. I refuse to behave.
We're gonna go 50. Look, I will mute you both. Okay, I have the controls at my hand. I'm gonna throw that 15-minute timer up, and then we're gonna come back with our finals. It's gonna be Sloppy and Toppy, and I believe the last semifinals is still going on. So we will let you know that as soon as it comes in.
Okay,
And we
sounds
will
great.
see ya. What's up, folks? Here we are for our finals, our grand finals for the Crows League. I am your host, Musical Foxes, and I've got here with me the wonderful Tipitana, our Snow Day Goddess, and Riff Raff with Tastic. I think Riff has got some things to say about our team, so let's get it.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting matchup in the grand finals here. What I'm really looking forward to is watching the underdog story of Bussy Pandits coming in ranked, I believe, 7th in the league going into the playoffs, coming against the number 1 seed, which unfortunately I have to say just kind of railroaded us in our semifinals, taking that series 3-0. I'm really, really curious to see what happens here. I don't know. Maybe Bussy Pandits needs to get checked by the league administrators. There might be some steroid use. I don't know if there's something happening here, but they are really pulling out all the stops to come into this final game strong. I believe they just swept their semifinal against Team X3 as well. So it is going to be a very intense final. Tiki, what can you tell us about the previous matches leading up to this?
Man, they were a little bit intense. So Sloppy Toppy, well, you know firsthand that they kind of are very, very fast. They like to boost starve their opponents, and they like to be able to be in an advantageous position when their teammates are not, or their opponents are not. It's just going to be a very fast-paced game, I think. It's going to be very exciting to see. I know the one time that I played them, I was early on in the league knocked out, way before the whole final semifinals, anything. Yeah, no, we were out. But the very first game that we played against Enya and Hoosier and Sloppy Toppy, and they were tough then. That's a lie. They really stomped us. They're very coordinated. They're very fast, and they like to show what they know. So it's going to be a fun game, I think.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm just going through the chat here, getting everybody involved. There's already some predictions. I see we're calling another 3-0 from D'Annunzio, or rather a 4-1, because the series is best of 7. It's not just a 5-game series. Bitpost, yes, I did take off the tide. Our previous semi-matches were a little sweaty, so I had to loosen up a little bit. In fact, maybe we'll show off a little bit of the little chest hair going on there. But
there you go, yeah.
And then we have the forfeit. I don't know when the forfeit's coming into play here, but we will see what happens. And we're making money off Bitpost in the chat. So if anybody else wants to throw down some coin, I will undo another button.
Bitpost. Oh, okay. I see. Throws dimes. Nice.
Strip Rocket
All
League.
right. Indeed. I think at this point we're just waiting for the teams to take the field. In the meantime, one of the things that I noticed about Bussy Pandits coming to this was that they actually coordinated very well, preventing a lot of double committing in positions that really could have led to their downfall. But what I noticed playing against Sloppy Toppy in our recent semi-matches is that they actually capitalize on every mistake you make. They were very quick to the ball, and they were very good at keeping the pressure on us so that we didn't have a chance to really get our rhythm going. I am predicting now that Sloppy Toppy is going to take this in a 5-2 series. That's what I'll call.
Okay.
So we're going to see, I don't even know if that's possible based on how the best of works, but who cares? I'm calling it anyway.
I don't think that is possible, Riz. I really
don't care.
I think if they win, they're gonna win. But actually, no, it would be possible. It would be. It could be possible, actually. So can we see the bracket for this tournament? We've had a long day. It's kind of led up to this. Let's see what we've got going on here. Now, I have not personally seen Bussy Pandits play. I know I was watching the stream earlier that you did, Riff, of the Party Animals Team X3. I have not seen the game against Catfish and Bussy Bandits, so I really don't know if I can accurately predict anything at this point. So what are we looking at here?
Well, what we're looking at is a highly ranked team versus an underdog Cinderella story. Apparently the teams are taking the field, so I think we're about to see this match really get going. Tiki, I will hand it over to you for the play-by-play. Let's see what these guys bring to the table.
All right, let's do it. Spectating now, waiting for the teams to get set on the field. I'm so excited. This has been one of the best things for me is joining this Old Farts Rocket League server. And I was in for a couple of weeks and saw this listing for this tournament, and I was like, it's a good way to meet people. I think I'll go ahead and give it a shot. I've had a lot of fun, and not only have I gotten to play in it, but I've gotten to cast it. It's been a blast. Alright, kickoff commences. Refined X kind of sending it to, let's see, Blue Floppy Toppy. Floppy Toppy's passing the board. Enya looking to put pressure on early. Ooh, Firecrawler looking for an early goal, and Hoosier says, nope, not today, I'm sorry. Ooh, for the wall aerial shot, come on! Wow, he's definitely warmed up now. Wow.
This is definitely something I saw in our matches against them. Hoosier had great shot placement every time, and that bar down is a clear example.
Absolutely. Alright, kickoff coming. They kind of stall it midfield. Refined there, following it up, and he's going to score without any opposing pressure.
A great answer back immediately by Bussy Pandas, and I just don't know where the net presence was there. Maybe Enya was off getting boost, I'm not really sure, but great play by Bussy Pandas to equalize immediately.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, their kickoffs, they seem to kind of be stalling them. They're doing a similar kickoff. They're kind of stalling it midfield, and it's kind of who can get to it first kind of a deal at this point. I think it's
nice attempt there by Refined.
Yes, definitely. And Hoosier trying to send it back. Refined having trouble with it in the corner. Firecrawler there to clear it away. Hoosier with that angled shot. That's ballsy, but great.
I like seeing the pressure plays here, both in the corner and towards the net. A lot of good clearing, but then returning right into the offensive zone based on the touches. But then I haven't seen that many 50s. We just saw one there, but I want to see more of the 50 play between these two teams. I think that's going to determine a lot of the broken chances as they happen.
I agree, definitely. Hoosier's just kind of taking some pot shots now, though, too. I don't know. It looks like maybe he's just trying to keep it on their side and just keep on going and going and going. But what I'm noticing is he's running low on boost a lot of the time.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that comes into play.
Yeah, he might be overextending himself just a little bit. Going for the attack here. Trying to center it for his partner. Oh, never mind. He's going to try to take it himself. Enya with that pretty pearlescent car. Trying to make something happen.
I really like that attempt by Enya with the Doomsy Dish. Unfortunate that wasn't able to get that touch off the back wall, but I like seeing attempts like that, especially in the finals. Definitely makes for more interesting play.
Oh, absolutely. I want to see some crazy stuff. These guys are fantastic players. They have good mechanics. They have the ability to pull up some crazy shots that I really want them to take. I want them to actually take a risk and start doing some crazy stuff that, what we want to see. Ooh. Oh, wide open for Enya. Firecrawler trying to race back, but he's not going to get there, and Enya makes bank on that shot.
So this is a classic example of a broken offense that then turns into the punishment. Both players for Bussy Bandits were too far forward, so when the ball was touched off the back wall, there was no one there in a defensive position ready to stop the oncoming return. So easy goal for Enya, easy goal for Sloppy Toppy, bringing it up to 2-1.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, that's a tactic I use in my duels all the time. Yeah, bring it all the way to me. I'm going to go put it into your empty net. Let's go. All right. Enya, wow, Enya is not even needed. Hoosier just goes ahead and says, I'm here. Hello. That was a beautiful shot by, wow, beautiful shot by Hoosier.
Yeah, do we think Sloppy Toppy is running away with it at this point? We're going to have to see how this game goes moving forward, because this is
Definitely,
the team that we get.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead and finish your thought.
This is the team that we know is going to run up the score if they can and pressure everything. So it's really going to be up to Bussy Bandits to come out from under that pressure, keep composure, and not give Enya all that space. Oh, they got lucky on that return.
They got lucky on that shot, too.
Yeah, they still can't put it into the net.
Enya's patient. Enya's patient. Sitting back, taking time. I mean, we're looking at 14 shots between Hoosier and Enya together. Sloppy Toppy has taken 14 shots at the goal. Like we said, these guys want to capitalize. They are scorers, they are strikers, they know what they want to do, and they're going to fight hard to go ahead and put that in the goal, and they keep on trying no matter even if they miss. I mean, they're 3 for 15 at this point. 3 for 15. That's not a great shot average, but the more you shoot, it's eventually gonna go in.
That's very true, but unfortunately we need to take them. Oh my goodness, a double tap attempt. Unfortunately, a little too wide for Enya. We do see the first game go to Sloppy Toppy. Hard-fought battle on both sides, but I do need to take a moment and make sure our moderators in Twitch chat are doing their jobs, because we have been noticing some pornographic references going around. We do have to make sure that this is a family-friendly stream, so everyone please keep your shirt on, quote-unquote.
You started it, Riff.
Nothing to see here, Riff. Not yet. Drop the shirt, big boy, he says. Oh boy, yes! Moderators!
Bussy Bandits. If Bussy Bandits brings it back in Game 2, we will go down another button.
Oh, he's bringing up the stakes here, boys and girls.
So Bussy Bandits, if you're watching, you need to bring it up on Game 2. Make sure you are pushing that pressure. If you're giving Enya space, Enya is going to use it. If you're giving Hoosier time to get to the ball, he's going to make that shot. That's the two biggest things that I can see.
Can we just say that 16 on goals? 16, boys and girls. 16. Like, seriously. That is a lot of goals in one game.
Yeah, it's, again, it is all about getting in the way. It's putting on pressure. It's keeping control of the ball and not just handing it over to the other team. So let's see if Bussy Bandits can really pull back in this game too. I'm rooting for you guys, so get in there and show them what's what.
I am too. Underdogs, let's go. All right, team's about to hit the field. Players are starting their engines, and here we go. Ooh, Hoosier winning that. But Refine putting it in front of their net. That was a nice block by Refine. Too bad it went the opposite way of where he wanted it to go. And Enya and that titanium white octane, we see you.
Already we're seeing a lot of touching action by Sloppy Toppy, making sure to just get the ball on their car and moving in a different direction. It's definitely confusing Bussy Pandas.
Absolutely. They are redirecting it left and right, and just the ball is nowhere where they think that it's going to be by the time they get there. It's not there. That's excellent redirection by the part of Sloppy Toppy. These guys really know what they're doing. Alright, Hoosier is waiting patiently with 100 boosts, just waiting for his chance to sweep in and score. Doesn't happen, but he retreats as Enya comes up. He's going to try to get the rebound shot. Air rolls, just misses. Enya there for the follow-up, just right of the goal. Not quite enough to make it.
You know what? I'm seeing a lot of panic play. I'm seeing a lot of panic play responses by Bussy Pandas, where they had a really hard time getting out of their own net because they were so worried about what might happen next. And I think that hesitation is really tying their hands and preventing them from being able to make the save. I think they're worried about going down a second game in this series. So they're trying to be too careful. But you can't actually let that get to you. You have to push. You have to be able to come out strong and really attack the ball. Otherwise, the other team's just going to keep bringing it to your net, as you see right here, as Enya capitalizes on a mistake and knocks another goal home. 1-0 Sloppy Toppy.
Absolutely. And this is just patience on the part of Sloppy Toppy and Enya. And I see a lot. Enya just hangs back and just bides his time. And that is a smart play. And I don't know. I think you're right, though. Bussy Pandas really needs to be a little bit more aggressive, stop worrying about what may happen, and start making things happen on their own.
Definitely.
And
another punishment.
That's a punishment. That's a big punishment.
Unfortunate for Bussy Pandas. Again, they're really trying to pressure. Not pressure, they're actually trying to overreact now. They're jumping at things rather than letting the play happen. You saw Firecrawler really try and rush into that play there, and I think that created the opportunity for Enya to just knock it home.
Absolutely. Refine stuck in the corner looking for his clear. Firecrawler there to bail him out. Firecrawler with a shot that Enya just says, nope, not today, son. Not today. Wow, Enya with that save back to the corner, and he is supersonic going towards goal. Trying to race back, but can't quite get there. And was it Firecrawler or Refined that got that
was
shot?
Refined. Nice play by Refined, and good job staying behind the ball to make sure that if the save was going to happen, he was there for the dunk. Great heads-up play by Refined to get that goal.
Absolutely. And now I'm seeing Refined is winning a lot of his kickoffs. Shows that he's got excellent speed and car control, and he knows what he's doing. Enya, wow, I love that pop off the wall, turn into a heavyweight boys and girls. That was sick.
Enya showing off the mechanics. Definitely a great play, and what a touch there off the bounce from his own pass. Wonderful heads-up play. Love to see it in the finals, but unfortunately, it's another concern for Bussy Pandas.
Absolutely. This might not be the thing that they want to see coming towards them. It will play a slow up, Enya. Wow. Enya. Let's see. The stats for Enya right now.
Before Enya even, that whole play was created by Hoosier. That was a great heads-up play, touching the ball up, high flick above the crossbar, forcing Bussy Pandas to get worried, and then overcommitting, and then getting there, getting the touch, back-flipping back into the center where there was no defense to cover. And then Enya just had the easy tap in. Hoosier created that whole goal from start to finish. My hat's off to him.
Very nice, and just yet again another another credit to how well these two work with each other. Like, they are great teammates, and Hoosiers got the open. Yep, and moved it right into the right corner.
Unfortunately, that was actually an own goal. That was a last touch by Refined as he gets the touch on the ball. Yeah, that sad to see, but again, great positioning by Hoosier. He's definitely getting the right side of the ball on all of his touches. Also, we're going to announce this moment that we're going to announce at this moment that Loomis is talking to himself in chat. Please jump in there, give him some company, folks. He's all alone and needs some love.
Oh, yes, do indeed. And while you're at it, say hi to the players and the casters and everyone who has worked hard at this point to bring you this sort of entertainment this fine evening.
So, Twitch chat, to get you guys going, what is Bussy Pandits going to do in Game 3 to actually come back from this? This is going to be a loss at this point. I don't think they're going to be able to come back in this game, but they still have plenty of chances to come back in the series. What do they need to do better? What do they need to do to get around, over, beyond, whatever, to beat Sloppy Toppy to the ball, and then get that win for another button?
I'm just
Interesting
watching chat here.
Alright, I will
all
take over the call then.
Flipping. Alright.
And another goal by Hoosier. This guy has got the shots. He has, I think, a majority of his shots have gone in. He's probably definitely on the positive side of that percentage. I want to see after the game where that comes out.
Yeah, let's see. Right now he is 3 for 7, so very close to even, actually. Olivenia is 4 goals for 7 shots. Again, very high double digits on the shots. This is what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to shut down the shots, but I don't know if they can at this point. Sloppy Toppy is very, very aggressive with those shots.
Yeah. Sloppy Toppy getting the Brazil win in that dominating second game. You can see 14 shots out of Sloppy Toppy to only 5 by Bussy Pandits. And of those 14, only 2 were saved. This is almost a rout at this point. Again, we've been talking about Bussy Pandits. They need to step it up. In fact, we got to put a button back for that loss. A button's going back. So there you go. Bussy Pandits have to come out strong in this Game 3 in order to properly route the domination that Sloppy Toppy is bringing to the table. Chat, again, I asked what is going to be necessary for Bussy Pandits to really beat out Sloppy Toppy. I'm seeing a lot of speed. I'm seeing a lot of controlled touches. And I'm seeing a lot of changing direction. We talked about the redirects at the beginning, but I'm going to go a step further. It's not just redirecting the ball, it's just changing the direction of the ball. Because Sloppy Toppy is getting to the ball first, and when Bussy Pandits is not expecting that touch, it's going off in a different direction. They're not able to react, and you have an open net goal. And we've seen it plenty of times in Game 2. So,
I was going to say, I think that Sloppy Toppy is very good at passing it back and forth and doing that redirection. And that is the thing that maybe Bussy Pandits can't quite keep up with at this point. And yes, they are an underdog. They're in the finals. This is fabulous playing on their part. But I'm almost thinking that Sloppy Toppy deserves to be our division, our league winners at this point. They are so fast. They're so great. It's going to be hard to beat them.
Well, let's see if Bussy Pandits can give them a run for their money. We certainly don't want to see a sweep at the finals. We want to see a Game 7 if possible. So, Bussy Pandits, you've got this caster rooting for you. What can you bring out?
Hoosier with the clear right off the bat. Firecrawler looking to set up his teammate for that shot. He almost did. Oh, Enya with another one of those pop-up plays. Hoosier, and there we go. These are those passes that I'm talking about. They are really good at this, reading each other's movements.
A fantastic infield pass by Enya over to Hoosier, put it right on his nose, able for him to knock it home. These guys definitely have team chemistry, and it's showing every play.
Oh, yes. And can Enya get the aerial? A little bit of a redirect, but can't quite land it. Firecrawler with the clear in the corner. Can't quite clear it. Refine's going to take it as he rotates back. Hoosier with the shot. Or pass, I should say. But they, Sloppy Toppy just made a mistake. They overcommitted to that attack, and they got punished for it by Firecrawler and Bussy Pandit.
Yeah, that brings up a new question, and that's that will Bussy Pandits be able to cause Sloppy Toppy to make more of those mistakes? It's very evident that Firecrawler and Bussy Pandits are able to get those plays in the net if they have that mess up, if they have that mistake by Sloppy Toppy. So how can they create those mistakes? How can they create those opportunities? That's what I'm going to be watching for in the next minute to 2 minutes of this game.
For sure, for sure. Olafenia trying to go for that touch, and look at this.
Oh, what
I don't know what
play.
just happened, but this seems to be a different team that we're seeing today. Bussy
This is
Pandit,
just great control by Refined. I mean, amazing to stay up, know that he was going to get that second touch, and knock it home. Unbelievable heads-up play. Love to see it. Wonderful goal to put Bussy Pandit in the lead.
it was beautiful. What a pass. And you know what? This is the first time that Bussy Pandits are actually in the lead in this series. And you know what? Bussy Pandits, make me eat my words. Show me. You guys have it. You can do this. Let's go.
I think they're definitely capable. It's just going to be a question of execution at this point. And it doesn't look good when you don't have much boost to play with, as Firecrawler showing there, low boost.
Yeah, but you know what? Enya's running low boost too, and he keeps on missing those boost pads. I don't know, maybe this is, Enya's had a long day. Sloppy Toppy, they might be getting a little fatigued at this point.
Maybe. That was a dangerous double commit in the middle, but thankfully Bussy Pandit's able to weather that storm, and they're back in a defensive position. A little bit of a mistake there.
Wow, they're trying another passing play, a pass, shoot, okay. But you know what, that didn't work out for them. He's there, wow, what a save by Enya. I did not expect that. I thought that was going to be a punishment for them going for those aerials.
Yeah, unfortunately, Bussy Pandits made a crucial error up there in the corner that you're not going to see on screen, but they double committed and bumped each other in the offensive zone, taking both of them out of the play. You really, really can't do that if you're going to expect to win against a dominating team like Sloppy Toppy. The Bussy Pandits really need to avoid and communicate better in their comms, making sure that they're aware of each of their positions and where they're going to be, maybe a second or two earlier than they would think.
Yeah, I agree.
Big Post with some sage advice for the teams and the chat. I think the team that's going to win is going to be the one that ultimately puts more goals in the opponent's net. We don't call him our resident wise man for nothing, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this is true. Firecrawler taking his time, trying to dribble it on the wall. Kind of loses touch with it, tries to do a wall pinch. Can't quite do it, but Refine gets the Oh,
Another interesting discussion in chat, debating whether there might be a toxic final with a little bit of turncoat action. I certainly don't want to put my money on it, but it is Rocket League. You never know.
Oh! Oh, I don't think that we see that going on. Not at all. Firecrawler bringing this back up to lead for
Oh, love the
Bucky
team
Bandits.
pinch. Love to see the team pinches there. Great coordination. They might be getting back. They might be getting those comps back on track with a play like that.
Maybe their hearing aids kicked in. And Firecrawl stealing that mid boost when he had 80 something. He definitely didn't need that.
Not sure what he was planning to do with that ball in the corner once he got it there. It looks like he was trying to go on net, but just got a little scared of the goalie presence by Hoosier. But here he comes again.
Are we going to mention that Olive Enya left the match?
Oh.
And we are now playing with Firecrawler and Refined X and the Bucky Bandits against only the Hoosier.
Well, that is interesting. We're not sure why. Is anyone in chat? Does anyone know where Enya went? Did they lose connection? Did they lose internet? Because this is a really...
I'm not sure a mid-game switch is allowed in the league.
A mid-game switch is not. I'm thinking there may have been technical difficulties. Yes, and Enya is back in the game. I think he may have had internet issues, and I think that we can blame that on... Well, can we blame that on the reason that they lost to Bucky Bandits this game? Not really.
Actually, no. I don't think that if Enya had stayed in, it would have been a win for Sloppy Toppy. I think Bussy Bandits would have still held it together, but of course it doesn't hurt. So here we see Bussy Bandits take Game 3, a much better shot percentage overall, 5 out of 8 shots going in. Sloppy Toppy not converting on their shots, but overall, I'm really happy to see Bussy Bandits get that first game under their belt. Here you go, boys. Here's your button. And now we're going into...
The thing I have to say is looking at this, wow, I can't even think of my words today, but looking at this scoreboard, the shots, Bussy Bandits took this game because they shut down the shots. Like I said, we were looking at 15, 16, 14 shots per game. They shut it down to 11. And that, I think, is the crucial point. They shut down the opportunities for Sloppy Toppy. If they want a chance at winning this finals, they're going to need to continue to do the same thing with the same consistency.
All I'm going to add to that is, again, about punishing mistakes. If Bussy Bandits can force a mistake, force an error out of Sloppy Toppy, we've seen they can capitalize, they can punish. So I really want to see Bussy Bandits, again, forcing errors on Sloppy Toppy, making them miss, making them question, and then capitalizing with a punishment goal.
Agreed. Let's see what they can do. And Refined and Bussy Bandits winning that kickoff. It's center though. Enya's got possession. This might be trouble for them. He's going to try to pass it to Hoosier. Hoosier is up in the air, trying to get to it, but sending it back towards his side. Firecrawler, can't quite get his dribble down to get that into the goal. Refined with the pop, trying to get it back-centered for his teammate, but Hoosier is there and catches it. I'm sorry, that was Enya. And can we see what is Refined doing? Is he bullying? Did I see him bullying them? Maybe that's what they have to do. They need to shut it down somehow, but this does not look good with Olive Enya about to score. Yeah.
I think that was actually a goal steal almost. Rather an own goal.
It was
As
an
Enya
old
Force is a
goal.
great 50.
Mm-hmm. And we've got kickoff in the possession of Bussy Pandas going forward. And they are down by 1. Enya looking to make that 2. Hoosier in the backfield waiting patiently, going up for the ball, shooting that angle. Man, but Refined is there to catch it. Wow, they are lucky. Hoosier's lucky that he didn't have better aim on that one.
Oh, nice touch by Firecrawler, avoiding that block. A great low challenge there to keep the ball on his car.
And Hoosier just missing his touch. And it is center.
Oh, what a demo.
There. Wow, and Hoosier with the wow. What a calculated demo, yes.
Oh, what a save!
And
Refined.
the save!
Unbelievable save on
Wow!
the goalpost. Off of what
That
was
was
definitely
incredible.
going to be a bar down shot by Hoosier. Unbelievable play. And Refined still there to clear it out.
I don't know, but Bussy Pandas is doing a little bit better on defense. They are able to shut down these shots. And more importantly, they are making it where they are not able to make those shots that they want so much. They are beating Sloppy Toppy to the air. They have changed up their play style, and this, my friends, is a matchup once again.
Definitely. What a shot by Refined. Gets the double touch off the back. Touch it, bringing it right up the corner here. Great aerial control to get down to the ball and get that unexpected touch. What a goal to equalize with 2 minutes 33 to go.
Absolutely fantastically gorgeous. And followed up by that save by Firecrawler. Wow. I'm just, yeah, I'm speechless. That goal was beautiful. You have me wowed.
And a great save there by Refine, getting back in time to prevent the shot, too. What's Firecrawler going to do with it?
With the dribble, but all up in ya there to make the shot. Hoosier's in the background. He's waiting to send it back downfield. Firecrawler with the clear, sending it back. Wow, this is just going back and forth.
Yeah, a lot of intense play now. Definitely sweatier than ever. Unbelievable demo there to get control back for his team.
Enya picking up mid-boot.
Oh, no.
And that was a mistake on the part of Bussy Pandas. There was nobody back, and yet he charged that ball.
Yeah, that's a rough 50. You got to be able to either
Very
clear
rough.
that off the 50, or you have to fake challenge that, avoid the 50, and make sure you're still defending when you're the only man back.
That's smart. I actually have never thought of that before, but that is very smart.
Oh, great shot by
and Hoosier
Hoosier
with
with
the
the
poking
aerial.
corner shot! Holy
Yeah.
moly!
What I love about this is that at the last second you see him air roll just to get the back of his car right on the ball to not only get the angle he wants, but the power too. It's
The
something
power
that definitely,
behind it.
it's a higher ranked shot for sure if you can get an air roll touch like that.
Air rolls. Those are the only goals I do. But I agree. You don't see it a lot in the lower ranks. You're only going to see it in the high diamond, champ. Wow. And
Oh,
Hoosier
another
just-
unfortunate miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is starting to get into the panic zone for Bussy Pandits. I see them trying to force a lot of touches, get to the ball when they think they're not going to, and I think it's causing them to make some of these unfortunate errors and just miss the ball slightly, whiff entirely, get the weird touch, whatever it might be. But they need to settle down and quickly, because Sloppy Toppy is running away with this and forcing
They really
demos
are.
in two.
Now, this is game 3 in the series. Is that correct?
This is game 4.
Game 4. Okay. Wow, Hoosier. He's pounded it home. So we are at, what is our score now? Then we must be at 3-1.
2-1.
Man, upside down with the wheel touch. That was savage.
Yeah, if this game continues as is, then Bussy Pandits is going to be on the brink of elimination and is going to have to do something to come back and sweep the remaining games in order to be able to avoid elimination and giving Sloppy Toppy the championship.
Wow, and that might have been a bad, crucial mistouch on his part. And Enya passes it to Hoosier. Hoosier just got the wrong angle, can't quite make it work, but wants to send it back mid to Enya. Enya up. Enya sending it back mid for Hoosier again to do another aerial. 7 seconds left, and I'm pretty sure we can easily call Sloppy Toppy the landslide winners of this game in the series.
Yeah, I think that even if Firecrawler gets this, which unfortunately he doesn't, this was too little too late from Bussy Pandas, and I think this entire game came down to mistakes. There were too many errors by Bussy Pandits in terms of missing the ball or not being in the right position. Unfortunately, there were a couple of double commits, a lot of things of that nature that forced them into the wrong position to be able to make the save or to be able to get the touch upfield or connect with the pass, score the goal, whatever it might be. So on these next couple of games, this team is going to have to get their consistency. They're going to have to get their touches accurate. And unfortunately, Bussy Pandits, I'm sorry, you guys lost that one. We're buttoning back up.
Oh, again! I didn't even know that the button came undone, first of all.
They won the last game. They won the last game, so they got the button off, but now, now they're back to square one. They really have to come out.
Gentlemen, I have no buttons, thankfully.
Exactly. Yes, button changes are only offered for wins. Win or no button.
Yes. Well, I am definitely excited to see what we have in store for the next game. So what is our score at this point now? We are in the series. That was our fourth game.
The score is now 3-1. So this is elimination time. If Sloppy Toppy wins one more, that's it, folks. This is series over, playoffs over. We have our winners. I really am pulling for Bussy Pandits to come out and make this a real challenging series for them because they can do this. I know they can. If they can get those consistent touches and avoid those mistakes, like I was mentioning there, and there you go, a backflip.
I'm sorry, but we are 7 seconds in, and I'm sorry, but I am still all Sloppy Toppy on this one.
Well, there's good reason to be. Again, with the mistake, unfortunately, with the backflip instead of the aerial, and you can't save a ball like that, it's going to have to be tighter play for Bussy Pandits.
Absolutely. Let's see if they can get it back, though. They did a good job when they weren't panicking. They did an awesome job at shutting down those shots, and I think it made a big factor in their play style. And what Hoosier and Enya and Sloppy Toppy were able to do with it. So let's see if they can shut down these goal shots again. See what they can do.
Interesting play in the midfield. I think Sloppy Toppy might have been going for a pinch play there that just didn't work out.
I would hope they were going for a bench play because the only other option would be a double commit.
Yeah, they've been coordinated enough that, broken play.
Goal for Enya. I'm sorry, but you can't give, unlike a bunch of other people, you can't give Enya an open goal because he will shoot it. He will get it.
Yeah, again, this is adding to the pile of mistakes, and I'm sorry to rail on you guys, Bussy Pandits, but you got to get it together. Let's get those touches. Oh, wow, that scared me.
It scared me too. My heart fluttered. Oh my goodness. Olivia patient with the touch that he misses. Refined up in the air. Enya reading it, trying to read it, can't quite get to it, but Refine's going to punish it for that mistake.
Oh, great shot. Refined, excellent job getting back up after that ball to touch it the second time. Good pop, good jump, good follow, good finish. Way to score that one.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All the way around.
Ooh, that was dangerous.
Oh, but Hoosier can't connect, and Firecrawler with the runaway, can he pop it over? Nope, Enya reads it. You know, honestly, I think if he would have popped it up, he could have got that over Enya's head.
I think that's true. It was a little too obvious just running it right down the middle, and especially when it wasn't on his car. But great infield pass
That's a
in the
beautiful
defensive
play.
zone for a shot attempt. Unfortunately, it didn't make it. That was, see, that's the kind of play I want to see from Bussy Bandits.
Absolutely, those are beautiful. Hoosier with the shot that's going to
Oh,
go in by
unbelievable
the
touch.
Firecrawler's dingo!
Unbelievable touch by Hoosier here. Again,
Wow.
spinning to accurately get that ball right on net. There was no way Firecrawler could save that. That was an excellent shot.
It was, definitely. And did I notice that Firecrawler did not use ball cam when he did his kickoff?
I did not see that myself, so I'm going to have to take your word for it, but it's possible.
Yes. Oh, Daniel with the...
This game is broken
Bussy
open.
Bandits gonna have to really come a long way if they want to come back and not be eliminated in this game.
Can we get some appropriate chants in the chat for Bussy Bandits to bring this back? You know, Bussy.
Let's
Bussy.
go, Bussy. Let's go.
Bussy.
All right, Firecrawler. He's hearing it, guys. Keep it up. All up, Enya taking it along the wall, looking to get it over.
Catalyst, I'm not sure that was the chanting we meant, but we appreciate the support.
Yes, we do. So Loomis says, I know how this feels.
Yes.
Yeah, Sloppy Toppy just keeps up the pressure, and it is being... You're down by 3 with 1:55 left. What are you thinking, Riff Raff? You've been in this position. What do you think? Do you start to...
Honestly, you're past panic. You're in despair now. You don't know what to do. It's really a bad place to be because everything is going wrong, and you're not sure what to do to make it better. And the time is just ticking down, bringing to your ultimate demise, and you know it. It's a horrible spot to be in. I think we've all been there as Rocket League players. But unfortunately,
that was beautiful.
Yeah. They just have to keep getting their shots on. If they can keep putting shots on net, keep pressuring the ball, and just try, they can still salvage this. They just need to believe in it. Somehow they need to mentally get over the impending loss and really pull it out, make an amazing play or two, and just get right back in the game.
Wow, and a nice little pop-up by Refined. If he had any boost to follow that could have been really nice, but he just ends up passing it to Enya. And now, are we going to go to Brazil again?
I would hate to see it, but we might. It's really looking that way. I'm going to take offense to BitPost's comments. I only do as the people want. Give them what they want.
You made me have to look at the post now. HR, so is that it? Yes. Oh, and a nice touch by Refined, but Hoosier is there to catch it. They're waiting for a mistake by Bussy Bandits at this point. I think they're really trying to go for the Brazil. I mean, you're 6-1. Who doesn't want to get that 7?
Yeah, these guys are just having fun with it now. Enya and Hoosier have put up an amazing series. And as you see right there, they get their Brazil. It's been great play. And when you're winning like this, it's actually easy to keep going. It's easy to get the right touches. You're just feeling it. So, unfortunately, I think this is really, really kind of an ending game. The Firecrawler putting in chat in game if you can see it.
Thanks for taking us back.
Yep.
Yes, thanks for taking us back. It's really nice, is what he says. And
Well, there you
0
have it,
seconds
folks.
left.
A win by Sloppy Toppy secures the series 4-1. Who had that prediction 4-1 in chat? I know some people did. Unbelievable series. Congratulations to all the players. Great tries, great games. Well done, Rocket League Old Farts. If you are interested in joining in the next season of League Play, join the Rocket League Old Farts Discord server. We are always looking for new folk to join in, have fun with us, and play a great game that we all love.
And when is our next tournament, or our next league series coming up? Do we know?
I don't think it's been scheduled yet, so if you get into the server now, you will get first-hand news on when the next season opens up. But in the meantime, big congratulations to Sloppy Toppy. They have dominated this entire series of the playoffs, and they definitely deserve this win. They've been a force to be reckoned with, and frankly, no one could touch them.
Absolutely. Now I know who to hit up when I want some Smurfs.
There you have it. That's going to do it for us on stream. Musical Foxes, thank you very much for hosting tonight. Bitpost for joining in on stream.
Actually, it might not be. Give me 2 seconds, because we might have a post-game interview.
Oh, do we have an interview?
Oh,
Yeah, possibly. I'm waiting for them to respond. But you might be interested.
so Tiki, what do you plan on asking Enya if you have a chance to?
Do you play Snow Day?
By the way, while we're waiting for Enya to join us in chat, we have a call out by Skitch in the chat. Let's make sure everyone sees that. Achy Bones, the higher division of League Play with Rocket League Old Farts, is happening tomorrow, 7 p.m., same time, same back channel, and you'll see the entire playoff run of the upper division at that point. Definitely tune in. You're going to see some high-level play. We're talking champ, grand champ, and even SSL. Get in it.
Is that seriously Achy Bones?
That is Achy Bones.
Oh, I didn't realize. I thought I was in the higher division and getting my butt kicked in that, but now that I know that I'm in the lower division getting my butt kicked, I don't know how I feel about that so much.
Well, definitely tune in. It's going to be some intense gameplay. We will have the full series casted for you right here on Rocket League Old Farts Twitch. And are we still waiting on Enya? Any luck there, Musical Foxes?
Yeah, we have an interview, so they are going to come up here.
Excellent.
Let me just get their name correct, so it doesn't come up saying something else. They should be joining here in just 1 moment.
Right.
All right, I definitely want to find out about their communications. A team that played this comfortably together definitely had good comms. So I want to hear a little
I
bit of
want to
inside.
know how long they've been playing. Yeah, I want to
That's a
know
good
how long they've
question
been
as well,
playing
yeah.
together as a team. Sounds like we had a Discord join.
And here we go.
Oh, see, still has the wrong name. I knew it. Give me a second.
Yeah, it has the wrong
We
name.
actually have it with all up Enya.
Okay. That's right, because Hoosier doesn't have a cam.
I'm sorry, I'm transfixed by the dogs doing zoomies.
I'm
because
thinking the same
that is
thing,
the fun
yes!
part.
Yes.
All right, all up Enya, are you in the call? All right, I don't think we've gotten voice comm from Enya yet.
Not
So
yet.
in the
I have
meantime,
the link.
okay. In the meantime, Tiki, what was your favorite moment of this series? Was it a goal? Was it a save? Was it overall play?
I
What was
think
your
just
take?
the overall, the fast plays, the passing. I am a big fan of passing plays. And what I saw from Olivenia and Hoosier, just knowing where that ball is going to be and being in the air already to connect with it, that to me, I really enjoyed seeing it.
Okay. I'm going to second that. The one play that I really wanted to see get converted into a goal was actually by Bussy Pandits when they had that infield pass across their own net mouth to that booming shot by, I believe it was Firecrawler, sending it all the way down. Unfortunately for them, Hoosier was there to make the touch away. But yeah, the infield passes, the communication of the passing plays, that great team chemistry, that's what I love seeing as well. But I also have to admit, some of those solo plays, like off the wall, the Doomsy dish, a lot of the second touches and the air dribble reads, unbelievable stuff, and you love to see it when a player can really excel. So shout out to Refined on a couple of those plays, to Enya, and then also to Hoosier on some amazing air roll shots, getting some of those goals that cemented their lead.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, it was really great games. They were very close in some of them. They were trying to connect with their Android, so they are unfortunately not going to be able to come up and do the interview, but I'm pretty sure if they were here, they would just say, get good.
You heard it here, folks. Get good.
That's the wrong
Yeah.
one.
Well,
All right,
so do
congrats,
we
Mike.
have...
Thank you for tuning in.
No. Thank you so much to everyone who's joined us and spent a few hours with us today. It's been fun. It's been enlightening to see some of the fun things that people are doing out there. And we want to invite you all, if you're of a certain age and you are mature, come join us in the Rocket League, Old Farts Rocket League Discord server. And find somebody of your skill level, find somebody better than you, find somebody that can teach you, find anything you want in the terms of Rocket League, you can find in our Discord server. Come join us, you won't be disappointed.
As a last note, I will also say, Bussy Pandits, better luck next time. Just remember, there's a button in your future if you can pull out some more wins.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.